Greetings. My name is Ryan Nix. I am a Senior Solutions Architect with Amazon Web Services. I am joined here today by Mayur Shetty, who is a Senior Solutions Architect with Red Hat. Welcome, Mayur.
Thanks, Ryan.
Customers are modernizing their application workloads. They are driving towards a agility desire. They're focusing on building out applications and solutions and trying to get those into a production context and in the hands of their customers with a greater degree of agility. This means that customers do not want to focus on building out their application infrastructure or their application platforms themselves. They are desiring a managed solution where somebody else can do the heavy lifting for them and they can focus on what is important to them, building out their applications that their customers would consume. Mayur, with OpenShift on AWS, what do we have for customers that are looking for a managed offering, something that is going to defer that heavy lifting?
That's a great question, Ryan. So what we have for customers who are looking for a complete managed services of OpenShift is we offer OpenShift Dedicated. This is a completely managed service on AWS, which is managed by Red Hat and completely supported by Red Hat SRE. What you get is a 24-hour support, and with Red Hat OpenShift Dedicated, what we assure you is a 99.5 uptime SLA.
So this is not just management of the environment. This is the customer actually having Red Hat install, provision, implement everything for them?
Yes, this is a complete end-to-end deployment. And what the customer gets is a single tenant where the customer can then log in and then use it just like how they would use their OpenShift deployment on premises. So in all sense, Red Hat SREs take care of the deployment and of the infrastructure as well as OpenShift on top of it, and the customer has to just use it as an end consumer.
Now, this is not an entirely new solution from Red Hat, but it's gone through a lot of evolution. There are some very attractive cloud-specific benefits that have been brought into OpenShift Dedicated. Can you run us through some of the features of OpenShift Dedicated that are really ringing true to an AWS customer within a cloud context?
Definitely. With OpenShift Dedicated, what the customer is not only getting Red Hat high-end support from the SREs, they also get a highly available OpenShift cluster. What this means is this OpenShift cluster is spread across different availability zones in AWS.
Right, so that is fantastic. So customers having OpenShift Dedicated spread across availability zones means that their master cluster infrastructure, the application nodes themselves, are spread across the availability zones, and these availability zones protect them against an outage that would impact an entire availability zone. So if something had to happen or manifest, the remaining availability zones would not be impacted, and the cluster components, the EC2 instances, if you will, that make up the OpenShift cluster itself, or that are running the customer's application workloads, continue to function within those availability zones that are not impacted. What is also attractive is the OpenShift Dedicated platform will take the container workloads that are impacted, so those that are experiencing some form of performance degradation or potentially an outage, and the orchestration within OpenShift Dedicated will relocate those container workloads to the other availability zones, ensuring not just continuity of the application pods, a single instance outage, but also far-reaching sort of impacts such as a data center outage. This is a very holistic protection model coming in from the benefits of OpenShift and AWS working together.
So there are two ways that a customer can provision their OpenShift Dedicated. Ryan, can you elaborate on the two ways that the customer can do that?
Right, so right now we have got two models. We have OpenShift Standard Edition, and we have a rather new offering in the form of OpenShift Dedicated Cloud Choice, or Bring Your Own Cloud, if you will. In the standard edition, a customer can simply reach out to the Red Hat account team, purchase OpenShift Dedicated, and the Red Hat SRE team will deploy OpenShift Dedicated into a AWS account which is owned and controlled by the Red Hat team. So the customer in this case defers everything to be managed by Red Hat, billing, the provisioning process, scaling, health monitoring, everything. And they focus on simply consuming the cluster. That being said, there are other customers who want at least visibility into what's going on in that account. They want to take advantage of other cost controls. They don't want to manage it themselves, but they do want it in an account they control. Mm-hmm. So OpenShift Dedicated Cloud Choice, or Bring Your Own Cloud, the customer will bring their own account and the Red Hat SRE team will deploy the infrastructure into an account that the customer controls. They still manage it, but the customer, because it is their account, has visibility into it. They can add in cost control mechanisms. And from a compliance perspective, when they go through an audit process, customers can have themselves as well as auditors scrutinize the implementation, which is very attractive for the financial industry, if you will.
Oh, this is great. This is great. And what the customer gets in both these kind of deployments is the customer gets the exact same 24/7 support from Red Hat. From a security point of view, there are these two different ways you mentioned that a customer can access and use OpenShift Dedicated. What is the security impact for the customer? Meaning, who takes care of the security aspect and how is it done in OpenShift Dedicated?
Right. So at AWS, security is our primary focus. So what we've done in the context of a customer deploying OpenShift Dedicated into their own account, the customer provisions the account. They will set up IAM roles which are specifically locked down to that account. These are well documented on the Red Hat documentation page. These IAM roles give the Red Hat SRE team the permissions to manage the provisioning process of OpenShift within that account. Once the environment is provisioned, the Red Hat SRE team will have permissions to manage the OpenShift clusters, monitoring the health of the cluster, scaling that environment, as well as dealing with any corrective issues. What the Red Hat SRE team do not have access to is the actual container workloads inside the OpenShift cluster. This remains completely isolated, so the customer has control over their applications, their data, their information, and the Red Hat SRE team have access exclusively to manage the cluster on the customer's behalf. The reason that we suggest the customer provide a completely separate AWS account is to further extend that security, ring-fencing off what is this OpenShift managed environment from potentially other AWS workloads that would be running in the environment. Mayur, so with this being a managed environment, when a customer needs assistance, what is available to them in order to reach out and get help should they get stuck?
So in OpenShift Dedicated, the customer has 24/7 access to Red Hat support. This support is not only restricted to a particular region, but it is across the globe, meaning customers can use the support in North America, in EMEA, as well as in Asia Pac. The customers also have access to the Red Hat Access portal, which is access.redhat.com, which has loads of information with regards to best practices and any security vulnerabilities which have come out. So Red Hat dedicated OpenShift dedicated customers have exact customer support which a customer who deploys OpenShift on site gets.
And this is also backed up by AWS support, not meaning that a customer would have to open up a query to both sides. If a customer opens a query to the Red Hat support team and there is something on the AWS side, the Red Hat support team will escalate to AWS and in a combined support fashion help the customer. I think what we have here is a really compelling managed solution for customers who want to run OpenShift in the cloud but don't want to have to manage all of the heavy lifting themselves. Mayur, thank you very much for joining me here today.
Thanks for having me, Ryan.